Hello and welcome. This is Ancient Saiyan bringing you tales from the Dragon Ball multiverse. Today we have What If Raditz Survived? Part 3. Nappa stands ready to face Goku, a grin on his face, but Vegeta calls him back.
You've played enough, Nappa. I don't like how this trash is looking at me.
Oh, Vegeta, I was just getting warmed up.
Vegeta scowls and Nappa sheepishly steps back, standing down.
So, Kakarot, you really think you can defeat the mighty Prince of Saiyans?
Maybe not, but I can't allow you to get away with hurting my friends.
The two Saiyans get into their battle stances, tension filling the air. In an instant they launch at each other, clashing repeatedly in a blur of movement. Raditz and the others watch on in awe, as shockwaves ripple through the battlefield.
He's keeping up with Vegeta.
Vegeta's expression shifts from confidence to confusion as Goku seems to get stronger with each passing moment.
What the hell is going on? You couldn't even defeat Raditz a year ago.
Vegeta powers up, his aura flaring as he reveals more of his true power.
To think, you may force me to use my full power. Impossible!
Vegeta charges his energy and fires a Gallic gun at Goku, a massive purple beam tearing through the landscape. Goku responds in kind, unleashing a powerful Kamehameha. The two beams collide, crackling with raw energy.
I'll crush you!
Goku struggles to hold his ground as Vegeta's Gallic gun begins to overpower his Kamehameha. The energy beam inches closer to Goku.
Kaioken times 3!
Goku's aura surges red as he increases his power, pushing back against Vegeta's attack. The tables turn as Goku's Kamehameha begins to overtake the Gallic gun.
What? How is this possible?
The beam clash intensifies until Goku's attack overwhelms Vegeta. At the last second, Vegeta dodges, avoiding the brunt of the blast, but still sustaining damage. Vegeta lands, panting heavily, his face twisted in anger.
How dare you! A low-class Saiyan pushing me to my maximum! I won't stand for this!
Goku lands opposite Vegeta, his eyes focused and determined.
This isn't about class, Vegeta. It's about protecting the people I care about. And I'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
Vegeta seethes with rage as he prepares to unleash his full might. Goku and Vegeta continue to clash, their punches and energy blasts creating shockwaves across the battlefield. Goku's aura flickers as his body begins to strain under the prolonged use of the Kaioken technique.
You're slowing down, Kakarot. Is that all you've got?
Not yet. My body... I'm not done yet, Vegeta.
Despite his pain, Goku pushes forward. However, Raditz, unable to watch any longer, leaps into the fray, standing between the two Saiyans.
Please, Vegeta, Kakarot, that's enough. This battle, it's proved your strength. If we train and work together, we could defeat even Frieza.
Vegeta pauses for a brief moment, visibly considering Raditz's words. His eyes narrow as pride and anger simmer beneath the surface.
Defeat Frieza? You're a fool, Raditz. I won't lose to this low-class Saiyan.
Nappa steps forward, his imposing figure looming over Raditz.
Stand aside, Raditz. You know the rules of Saiyan combat. No stopping until there's a clear winner.
Determined to end the fight, Goku clenches his fist, drawing on everything he has left.
Kaioken times 4!
Goku's aura surges with a red blaze as he raises his power once more, launching himself at Vegeta with incredible speed. The force of the Kaioken overpowers Vegeta, driving him back and leaving him gasping for breath. Goku lands a final blow, sending Vegeta crashing to the ground. Goku, exhausted, staggers forward, but before he can finish off Vegeta, his body gives out. Goku collapsed to the ground, breathing heavily, barely conscious.
All that power, just to fall at the last hurdle. Farewell, Kakarot. You fought well, for a low-class warrior.
As Vegeta raises his hand to finish Goku off, Raditz rushes in to defend his brother. Nappa intercepts him, grabbing Raditz by the shoulder.
Please, my prince, you've seen it for yourself. Who else has ever pushed you this far? Kakarot is more than a low-class warrior. If we work together, we can avenge our race and destroy Frieza.
Nappa looks at Raditz, his expression softening slightly. I don't like him either, my lord. But he has a point. They've improved a lot in just 1 year. Vegeta narrows his eyes as he looks down at Goku's unconscious form. His pride battles with the realization of the potential power he could wield if they joined forces.
Fine. I'll spare you and your planet for now, Kakarot. But in return, you will help me avenge our race and destroy Frieza.
Raditz nods in agreement, breathing a sigh of relief as he looks down at his brother. The battlefield grows eerily quiet as the tension begins to dissipate.
Thank you, my prince.
A few days later, the group are recuperating at Capsule Corp. As the warriors gather round, Bulma reveals a newly constructed training facility.
I call it the Gravity Training Room. It can simulate up to 100 times Earth's gravity. If you Saiyans want to train, this should help you get even stronger.
About time. Perhaps now I'll be able to challenge myself.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Goku and Raditz exchange glances, both excited at the prospect of training under increased gravity.
Thanks, Bulma. This is just what we need.
Impressive work, Earthwoman. Maybe you're not as useless as I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment, I think.
The warriors begin their intense training regimen. Vegeta and Nappa stay mostly at Capsule Corp, focusing on themselves and utilizing the gravity room at maximum levels. Meanwhile, Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, and Raditz train as a separate group in the mountains.
Keep your guard up, son. I know it's hard, but you've got to learn to stay focused. Yes, Dad.
He's getting better, but the kid still hesitates.
He'll get there. He's got more potential than the rest of us combined, Namekian.
As the Earthlings attempt to join the gravity training, they struggle with even the 10 times gravity setting.
This is insane! How do the Saiyans do this every day?
We need to adapt. We'll never catch up if we don't push ourselves. Yamcha collapses to the ground, gasping for air. I don't think my body was built for this.
Yeah, but imagine how strong we'll get if we survive it.
The Earthlings decide to train at a maximum of 10 times gravity, focusing on teamwork and techniques rather than raw power. Weeks pass. Goku suggests holding sparring matches to gauge everyone's progress. The warriors gather at a makeshift arena outside Capsule Corp. Vegeta stands with his arms crossed, watching the proceedings with a calculating expression.
All right, everyone. Let's see how far we've come. Vegeta, you're up first.
Fine, but don't cry when I break you, Kakarot.
The two Saiyans step into the arena. They power up, their auras flaring brightly. The sparring begins with an explosive clash, both fighters moving at blinding speed, the others watch in awe.
Incredible! Kakarot's power has skyrocketed. He's better than I expected.
As the fight continues, Vegeta starts to notice that Goku is closing the gap between their power. The prince grows more determined, pushing himself harder and harder.
Impossible! How can you improve so quickly, Kakarot?
Just wait, Vegeta. I'm not done yet.
After the match ends in a stalemate, Vegeta storms off, visibly frustrated. He mutters to himself, his fists clenched.
I won't lose! Not to him!
Later that day, Vegeta watches Gohan train with Goku and Raditz. He notices Gohan's rapid growth and latent power. His interest peaked.
The boy, his power's extraordinary. If he were properly trained, he might surpass us all.
Nappa approaches Vegeta, noticing his focus on Gohan.
What are you thinking, Vegeta?
That half-breed might be the key to defeating Frieza, or to proving my superiority over Kakarot once and for all.
Nappa looks confused, but shrugs it off as Vegeta walks away, a determined expression on his face. As the days turn into weeks, the training intensifies. Vegeta pushes himself to his limits in the gravity room, often injuring himself, but refusing to quit. Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, and Raditz bond as a team, growing stronger with each session. The Earthlings sharpen their techniques, becoming more cohesive as a group. And so the warriors of Earth and their new Saiyan allies continued their relentless training, preparing for the battles that lay ahead. Unbeknownst to them, far across the galaxy, an even greater threat was beginning to stir. That's all we have time for today. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I am Ancient Saiyan. Have a nice day.